growing up in South Central LA, it was always taught to us to not really interact with police like that, and to be in fear of them when they appear in our areas. And we kind of grow up with that. And even when we kind of work our way out of it, um, we end up coming across things that make us fall back into that. So, prime example, it could be a group of me and my friends hanging out in front of like my house, and because it's about six of us, if the cops roll by, they may hop out of the car on us. And first thing they doing is wanting to pat us down. Somebody may get thrown in the handcuffs. So then it makes our interaction when we see them the next time. We don't want to be outside. We want to be out. We want to be in the backyard or something like that. Or we all might want to get in our cars and go separate ways and not really be around to interact with them like that. And I think it's that piece right there of us, like whenever we see each other, it's we don't want to interact with each other. Like if we could get past that piece, if it could be like when they see us, like, hey, how's it going? What's going on here? Instead of hopping out the car and now we feel like we're in some type of danger because we don't know if somebody may be getting arrested or anything like that. If we could just get past that piece, I feel like that's the piece that's missing. There isn't a positive interaction between us. Like, and if we could get to that, that'd be amazing.
Jeffrey, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. You're saying that on a regular basis, if you're on your own property and there's 4 or 5 of you hanging out on your porch, that law enforcement will stop and ask you what you're doing on your own porch.
I see it every day in my community. I stay on 71st and 11th Avenue in the Crenshaw district. I see it every day. Guys hang out right in front of their house, not doing anything, not bothering anybody, like just laughing amongst each other. And they will pull up and hop out the car, and there may be like 3-4 cars that pull up for like 6 guys that are just hanging out in front of the house, not doing anything to anybody. So it kind of messes up the relationship because every time we see you pull up or driving down the street, you're coming our way. Now we want to hop in the car or go somewhere else so we don't have to have this interaction.
How does that make you? How does that make you feel? Because I'm listening to you talking, it's making me feel a certain way. But how does that make you feel, where you're socializing with your friends, not doing anything wrong, and law enforcement is going to inject themselves into your day in that particular way?
It it's it doesn't make me comfortable. I understand that, like, the area that I live in isn't the best area. So, there may be some dynamics of that, that's carried into it when they see us out there. But it's like the same way that we want it, like that they want us to interact with them and not be on some every cop is the same type of way. We want the same thing on our end. We don't want that just because you see a group of us and there may have been a group down the street, we're not even associated with that group. We just happen to live in the same area. You know what I mean? Like, so give us the same kind of courtesy that you're asking for yourself.